Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's check out Revolgear Zero running on Nintendo Switch 2. Although this is a Nintendo Switch 1 game. Shizuku, Akane, Potato M, Kai Hagamo, or Kai Hagamo. I like the music so far.
Revolgear Zero.
I don't like the full resolution though. The giant pixels, but okay. Alright, nothing too terribly interesting there. We're still all-purpose ship, good in any environment. Attack focus, type excellent, and assault performance. Well, let's go for the overall one. Okay, we have to unlock other types of stuff. Move your ship up, down, left, right using directional inputs and press the attack button. Use the bit to control the switch to configure bits. So bit control is X or R. You can fire enemies themselves with your bit builds up energy. Small bullets can also be neutralized. Press the burst button to consume all the energy. Use your high-powered burst attack, which will also clear bullets on screen. While burst is active, your ship is completely invincible, and if you're in danger, don't hesitate to trigger it. Okay. The enemy's attacks will increase the item gauge. When the enemy is destroyed, it drops score items based on your gauge's level. The enemies with a burst instantly maxes out your item gauge. Use burst frequently to maximize your rewards. While energy is at maximum, your ship is protected by a shield. Taking damage depletes the shield and all energy, but it can withstand any attack. Hold the bit control button, then release it to activate bit shoot, a piercing attack that passes through enemies and terrain. Hitting enemies with bit shoot rapidly builds energy. Additionally, items touched by your bit during this attack will be drawn to your ship. Master these techniques to gain the upper hand in battle. Okay, seems kind of like a lot actually. Stage 1, the Blue Sky of Remembrance.
標を撃破。おやすみ。行動開始。集中。準備完了。防御体制。さっさと行こうか。ファースト準備完了。スピードアップ。
Tough one.
やりましたね。
Nice.
ネクスト。どうやらしたことはないのか。僕は負けない。襲来。手すり傷だ。
Wow, music is excellent.
戦闘モードを解除。 行動開始。
Uh-oh. Blood-stained cloud. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Go see a doctor about that.
やりましたね。 発動。スピードアップ。いつでも撃てるよ。発動。ネクスト。
Ah,
行動開始。 ここにいると焦げちゃうよ。
man, listen to that music. Really excellent.
いつでも撃てる。行動開始。 余剰エネルギーを解放。こんなところで。 僕は負けない。ここにいると焦げちゃうよ。エネルギー解放。ここにいると焦げちゃうよ。チェック完了。戦闘モードを解除。大いに越したことはないよね。 行動開始。
That's why I love indie shmups. Yeah, most of the time, you know, they're not quite so hot, but every once in a while, you'll get like a real gem.
Speed up. かすり傷だ。
I lost track of my ship there.
加速するよ。水エネルギーをちゃんとそこにいると焦げちゃうよ。そんなのかすり傷だ。ビット合体。いつでも撃てる。水エネルギーを解放。ファースト準備完了。
Nice. Like an old school 90s arcade game. I mean, I still would have rather them opted for a higher resolution look, but you know, is what it is.
戻ってきた。僕は負けない。さっさと行こうか。ビット合体。そこにいると加速するよ。シールド損傷。加速するよ。戻ってきた。さっさと行こうか。ファースト準備完了。防御体制いつでも撃てるよ。加速するよ。加速するよ。撃破完了。戦闘モード解除。もう現れないで。行動開始。
Yeah, love the soundtrack. The overall feel. I was like, they really nailed the 90s arcade. I was like, now straight out of Airbuster.
なんで。戦闘モード起動。
Nice. Really cool battle.
そこにいると焦げちゃうよ。
Yeah, excellent boss design. Really creative.
もう現れないで。やりましたね。行動開始。ビット合体。さっさと行こうか。防御体制。僕は負けない。シールド装置ファースト準備完了。いつでも撃てるよ。 発動。ファースト準備完了。シールド損傷。ここにいると焦げちゃう。余剰エネルギーを解放。こんなところで。エクステンド。行動開始。
Xeno Eater.
僕は負けない。
Cool.
貫いて。そこにいると焦げちゃうよ。貫いて。準備完了。シールド損傷。いつでも撃て。いつでも撃て。シールド損傷。いつでも撃てる。シールド損傷。いつでも撃てる。準備。そこにいると焦げちゃうよ。そこにいると焦げちゃうよ。集中。ビッグファースト準備完了。いつでも撃てるよ。ファースト準備完了。行動開始。僕に怒らせないで。戦闘モード起動。将来。シールド損傷。そこにいるとファースト発動。いつでも撃てるよ。大いに越したことはないよね。
The moment the battle reached its climax, the Revolgear generators resonated and our thoughts merged. We glimpsed into each other's taint. The fact that I was created for battle and that being pushed to my limit left me fragile as a living being. What? You... Shizuku, you... As well as the fact I could read her thoughts with my next ability. So, now you know, huh? Well, what do you think? That is my secret. Okay, the story makes about as much sense as any shmup in the world. After having my own mind read, I finally understood why everyone drifted away from me. Akane, too, will surely. Well, don't call her Shirley. Her name's Akane. You're wrong. Shirley. I was afraid of you, jealous of your strength. I understood you completely, or I misunderstood you completely. You're no different from any other person. Shizuku, I'm sorry I didn't see that until now. Her voice, trembling with tears, told me the words were true. Even knowing about my next ability, she was crying over someone like me. I was born for battle, destined to die in combat. In the not-so-distant future, my consciousness will melt into this endless blue sky. Into the blue sky we reclaimed together. Until that time comes, I want to gaze at the scenery we took back together. Hearing my words, Akane let out another sob. Not the car. You don't have to blame yourself. It's okay. Understanding you, connecting with you, has been the happiest memory I've ever had. So please, don't cry for me. Wow. Excellent. Excellent game. Definitely props to Mochi 3 there. Or Mochi to the third. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to pronounce that. But yeah, excellent game. Definitely captures that 90s shmup. Both the aesthetic and just the feel of a 90s shmup. I said it would have been something I would have played in the arcades and dumped a lot of money into. Or if there was a home console version. I would have purchased this one. Like I said, it's not in the same genre as like a PC Engine shmup. It kind of fits more into like the Mega Drive shmup, but a well done shmup nonetheless. And yeah, I call them shmups. I think if you're still calling them shooters out there, it's maybe it's time to get over that. Sorry, words change their meaning over time. Sometimes you must accept that something which meant something else, it means something entirely different now. That's right, shmups never die. Amen, brother. Alright, well, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Revolgear Zero running on Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, highly recommended for me. Definitely check it out. It's at the right price, and this I think it's incredibly well done for what you get. I honestly only played it on its easiest level, and didn't do a 1 credit run. So there's certainly more for me to go back to as time goes on. So yeah, I'll be replaying this quite often. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.